By working with the Wild Trout Trust, Chatsworth Estate, Nestlé Waters and other partners, we're restoring the natural flow regime of the River Ecclesbourne to allow Atlantic salmon and other species to return to their natural spawning grounds. We're doing this by re-meandering the river back into its original channel, which will bypass Postern Weir, which has been restricting fish passage for over 150 years. We've been busy working with local schools and community groups so that they know about the work going on in their area, and they're keen to get involved in invasive species control and monitoring the invertebrates in the river. The work builds on the weir removal at Snake Lane and Duffield last year. This is the last remaining weir on the River Ecclesbourne, which will open the entire river system up to fish and other species. The river will be much more natural and diverse as a result.
We seek to play an active role in supporting the regeneration of local water resources everywhere we operate. This includes the Derwent catchment, downstream to our site operations and water sources in Buxton, Derbyshire. We are proud to be working together with partners on this collaborative project, which will provide significantly more water for vulnerable fish species to colonise and in turn will enhance the biodiversity of the River Ecclesbourne. This is just one example of more than 100 projects that will be implemented by Nestlé Waters around the world to help create a positive water impact everywhere we operate.
We're delighted at the Wild Trout Trust to be working with our partners on the Ecclesbourne project. Salmon are a globally threatened species and they became extinct in the Trent and Derwent catchments in the early 20th century because of historic water pollution and barriers to migration. But we've been working hard for the last 20 years to bring them back, and now they're getting as far as the River Ecclesbourne. The project at Turnditch opens up the whole of the River Ecclesbourne to fish migration and breeding. That's 28 kilometres of river and streams. This project will allow not only salmon to thrive, but many other fish species and the wildlife that rely on them, like otters and kingfishers. On average, there's an artificial barrier every 1.5 kilometres on UK rivers. Having a river with no artificial barriers will be amazing for the wildlife and people of the Ecclesbourne Valley.